Hello, so in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to create a new page using Elementor. This is going to be a two-part video. In the first part, I'll be showing you how to create the actual page with the content, and then in the second part, I'll show you some techniques for styling it, sort of based on what the rest of the website or how the rest of the website is styled. So the first step you want to do in creating a page is you want to head to Pages, which is on your backend on the left side here under Forms. Once you get to this page, you'll see sort of a list of all the pages. You kind of want to ignore that unless you're creating a page which is very similar to another page, in which case you can duplicate, and it's going to duplicate the page and you can make the small changes you need to. But more often than not, you need to create a completely new page with completely new content. So I'd suggest clicking up here, add new. Go ahead and click that. Let's see what happens here. You want to add this page for our training purposes. I'm going to name this training video sample page, and this is going to be the title of the page. Now, this is very important now. You want to click edit with Elementor. So for our My Learning Tools website, everything is built using Elementor. So we definitely want to do this after we hit save draft, just so that our title and everything doesn't disappear. We'll wait for it to load. Oh, and before we go into Elementor, a thing to note would be this is going to be the link right here for the page. So you can edit this to match whatever you want. I'd say generally leave it the same unless you have some conflict with the marketing team, but I'd say just leave it the same for the most part. Now let's go ahead and click edit with Elementor, and we'll wait for it to load. Now, Elementor, I would suggest watching some YouTube tutorials because it is a very powerful tool and it's very easy to sort of mess up. But overall, I think you should be fine. It's a drag and drop sort of page builder. So we'll just do a simple page build right now with some dummy text for this video. As you saw, we named the page training video sample. Due to our theme, the title of the page shows up like this, and it's consistent across all pages, so you can just leave this here. Here, as you can see, it says drag widget here. If you click the plus button, you can select some blueprints for your specific section you want to make. So right now, I just want a title, for example, and some subtext, maybe something about the page or something like that. So I'll pick a single section, and here we go. As you can see, this is a single block. If I click inside it, on the left-hand side, you have a bunch of options. So I'm going to grab the heading. I'm going to put it here. We'll call it dummy heading. And maybe we can center it since it's a heading, and here on the left side there's some alignment options. We can then click another plus and we can add a text editor right here, and there's already some sample text in there, which is good, but I'm going to grab a little bit more just so it's more realistic. So I've just grabbed some dummy text, and then maybe we want another block, and we can click inside it and we can put an image in here. This is a very big image, so maybe we can make it medium. We have to go to style over here and play with this width slider. So we can make it maybe this size. And there you go. Now you have a section that's divided in blocks. I would recommend separating your content into as many small blocks as possible so that it's easier to customize it individually. And yeah, right now, as you can see, it doesn't really mesh well with the rest of the pages on the site. That's because we haven't put any styling to it, like the font that the site uses, the colors, the effects, etc., etc. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how to style this page.